everyone, welcome to Street Camera on Landslide News. I still remain Nzopta Ikeneje. The Super Falcons got rewarded by the president after winning the WAFCON. Coming to the Nigerian sports system, we have poor facilities and unpaid players. So we are out here in the street of Abuja to ask people, how can Nigeria's sports system be fixed? Come with me to the street.
Well, our youths are doing well, the Falcons are doing well. I will encourage the government to support them, the idea to bring them more of them. I think government can provide financial support to them.
The federal government to really look into our sport, because when you come to see sport in Nigeria, it is very encouraging for the youth who are growing up and watching the sports, you understand? And they will want to do the same things that is going on as they see it goes on, you understand? Internationally, you will see a little kids will go into sport and do well. Our girls winning the competition when the match was played, you can see that too many people had this encouragement to say, yes, I can do sports. I can also send my children to do sports, you understand? So I want the federal government to look into that sector, do something about it, so that our youth can know that not just going to school to study education alone, but to also see what they can do after school as well.
Well, I would say for now, we wouldn't say that the sports sector in Nigeria has already flopped actually, but you know the federal government can do better. Like they have to go to grassroots. Like I've seen some feeders football teams, junior teams, male, but you hardly see female feeders teams. Like mostly women football in Nigeria can improve if they go back to grassroots. See, most of the people that represented us in this past WAFCON, most of them play football, were raised from the other countries in Europe and America. So in Nigeria, basically, we need to have grassroots football, particularly, and other sports, not only football, other sports from grassroots, from little. There are so many young kids that are interested in various sporting activities here. But when you come, you see they don't have any way to improve their talent. So I think the federal government should go back to grassroots, primary school, secondary school, and try to build training facilities around. Clubs can train with them, and then they can raise people that can represent us in various levels of football.
More skills for our own youth, our own players, for them to be perfect when playing football. Because you will see differences from the way the international footballers are playing from the way our own are playing. Yeah. So at least the coaches or the management should improve in providing more coaching skills for our own Super Eagles, right? Yeah.
The truth of the matter is that Nigeria, we are a struggling country. We are trying to build ourselves up, try the women. And not everybody women are not as into soccer as maybe the male, but I get your point. There's always room for improvement, and the truth is that the women actually did very well in this last AFCON. I was really surprised coming back from 2-0 at halftime to one then come back before the match even finished. They didn't even take it to extra time. So that was really impressive. So I think government can do more by going to schools, starting from grassroots, going to nursery schools, primary schools, getting to know the better players, at least coming out to the streets to watch when women are playing, not just women and men are playing, so they can invest more, because these grassroots people, I feel like they will have more hunger in them than the guys from abroad, because the guys from abroad, play or not, they will still get paid. But the guys here, they will play like their lives depend on it. Like if you can see from some other WAFCON country like Zambia, although maybe they don't have the type of players that we have, but at least you know that these people played with so much hunger, and we have better players actually. That is the truth, they have better players. So I feel like if the government can put more into the grassroots area of the sport, we'll go far. That is true.
So far, our sports system, most especially the football sector, has been very, very good. They have been doing amazingly well. Like I think last year, the Super Eagles got to the final of the tournament, even though they couldn't win, but they did well. And then just a couple of days back, we saw what the Super Falcons did in Morocco. From 2 goals behind, they came equalized and they won the match. That is a big one for us. It's a big plus. And how can Nigeria or Nigerian government or the NFF, Nigerian Football Federation, provide assistance for the grassroots system? Because we noticed that a couple of people who played in this tournament for the Super Falcons are players who based abroad and who were raised in abroad. We don't have any problem about that. It's very good. But we want the NFF and the Nigerian government to provide maximum support for the grassroots system, because we have a lot of players wasting because there are no financial support. Just a little financial aid can boost the system and bring out products, because and some of the people who are doing well in the Super Falcons, people like the Moshoala and Uchebe, who plays in Benfica, these people started from the grassroots system and they have been consistent and they have been doing well, performing anytime they have a call to come and represent the country. So the Nigerian government and the NFF, Nigerian Football Federation, we are actually appealing to you to not just focus on players who are already groomed in abroad, but to look down and then see how you can develop the grassroots system so that our sport and our football federation can, as a matter of fact, compete with other African countries and other European countries. So it is very essential for Nigeria government and the NFF to provide maximum support for grassroots system so that players and those who are aspiring to become footballers can have maximum support and fulfill their potentials.
We've heard what people have to say about the sports system in Nigeria, the reason why government should come back to the grassroots in order to improve the sports system in Nigeria. This is T Street Camera on Landslide News.